So I wanted to ask you, one of my favorite memories of watching you play was 2019 AFC Championship game against Derrick Henry. You guys completely stopped him from making an impact on that game. You're playing Saquon Barkley in this Super Bowl. What type of challenges is he going to bring to the defensive line when it comes to stopping the run?
The same challenges as Derrick Henry. I mean, they're different type of runners, though, but they have the same production. They're very successful at the run. Saquon's a guy where, you have to stay gap sound, and the run's not over till it's over. So we got to, be gap sound. We got to group tackle, and we're excited for the challenge, man. Their O-line, they work well together. They have a successful scheme, clearly, so we're looking forward to it.
When you guys are one of the best tackling teams in the NFL, how much do you guys take a pride in and emphasize how important tackling is?
It's very important. Our coaches emphasize it. I think that's a direct reflection of our preparation. We have tackling drills. Spags, he's on it. They watch every single play, so if you have a missed tackle, it's going to show up. So, that's just a reflection of how we prepare and, everybody's love for the game.
How much preparation is going on this week with all the media stuff? I mean, is it basically just walkthroughs at this point, or are you still preparing for this game as in, practicing different plays?
Yeah, we're still preparing for the game, but the bulk of everything was put in last week before we left. So, the main things, the main key nuggets, everybody will have that to go review on, and any nuances that come this week, we'll pick up on it. But this is just a time to keep everybody healthy, get their condition back, and we're doing that.
Earlier this season, Spags had you drop back into coverage. Tell me a little bit about that. Is that something that as, a defensive lineman, you're like, Spags, why are you doing this to me? And are we going to see that in the Super Bowl?
I don't know about that. I don't know about me dropping, but, that's something that's only been a part of Spags' defense. It's unfortunate that was my first catch that I gave up. I was very disappointed. I had a long-standing 10-year career with no catches. I don't know what the numbers or analytics on that about the top corners in the league, but I'm just saying.
I'd argue.
I'd argue too. But, we're going to see a lot from Spags. It's going to be diverse, and whatever he needs me to do, I'll do it.
What's different about this Chiefs defense than maybe some of the defenses in the past?
I think just the togetherness and the experience, Even the young guys that are on our team, all they've known is a Super Bowl, so they've seen adversity, Guys like George, Jay Watt at the corner, even Jay Hicks, those guys on the defense, they're coming in with early success. They've had success. They've been there, except for Jay Hicks, who's a rookie year. But they've been here before. Even Trent McDuffie, man, I forgot to mention him, sorry. 3 years, 3 Super Bowls, man, they're ready for this moment.
Mike, I appreciate it.
Thank you,
fantastic. I'm here with Samaje Perine. I wanted to ask, what was that play on 3rd and 9, and how do you stay prepared in that moment when you hadn't been called on earlier in the game?
When you do what I do, man, you have to always be prepared. You never know if it's going to be the first play, second play, last play. You just have to stay prepared because when you have a running back room like we have, and when everyone's rotating and you're named the third down guy, you not pray for, but you enjoy when you have a quiet night because that means the offense is moving the ball. But like I said, you always have to stay ready, and it was relatively simple play. Got some receivers clearing out backside. You hope they're in man. Them being in man is the biggest thing, and everything else, kind of falls into place.
This is your second team this year. Could you take me through what it was like finding out that you weren't going to be with the Broncos anymore, and then finding your way on the back-to-back Super Bowl champions?
It was unfortunate, but with my mindset, you can't sulk on that too much. It's on to the next. It was unfortunate at the time, but now it's extremely fortunate, and I'm happy to be here. Happy to have helped out to get here, and just looking for one more win.
How do you stay prepared going into this game with all the media stuff? I'm sure by this point it's like, all right, let's just play the game. But what is it like to go through this week of practice? Are you still preparing for the game, or is it kind of like the game plan set and we just got to kind of go through the walkthrough?
Yeah, mostly it's just review now. You have to kind of keep your routine as normal as possible in terms of, what you do before practice, after practice, during practice. It's the practices are slower paced because we've already put mostly everything in. So it's really on you to get yourself prepared because you have plenty of rest. And it's just a matter of staying in the best shape that you can without overdoing it. Because, you get closer to the game and people get excited. They want to, maybe try something different. But keeping it as normal as possible is what works best for me.
And then my final question for you, what has it been like being in the same room as Kareem Hunt and Isaiah Pacheco and Carson Steele?
It's been cool, but, with those guys, it's like I feel like everywhere that I've been lucky in the running back room because, there's no egos, there's no, looking down on someone else if they're not doing as much. It's always been just a group of guys that love ball and wants to go out and want what's best for whoever's out there. And that's been the same with this room, probably even more so with this room. Kareem, we came in the league together, and this is our first time playing together, but it's like, we've been teammates for, our entire careers. We just came in, and the brotherhood was instant. And the same way with Pop, he came in, and unfortunately he got hurt, which brought Kareem here. But when he got back, it was just like he's another one of the guys. It's been great. It's been really fun.
Samaje, thank you. Best of luck on Sunday.